We have finally made it to Edinburgh. We took the Caledonian Sleeper train last night from London, arrived at 7 a.m. here in Edinburgh. So it has been quite an intense 24 hours, but we're ready to explore Edinburgh today. First things first, guys, we're going to be heading into St. Giles Cathedral, which is free entry. We do like exploring our cathedrals when we come to cities here in the UK. As you can see, we've made it inside. Beautiful stained glass windows. And we've got this nice pillars in the center.
It's so beautiful. Did you see these lamps? They are so different.
You've got the organ here. And if we actually show the roof, I love the roofs of cathedrals. They're so
I actually
unique.
really like the interior of this cathedral in general.
This is a very beautiful one. To be honest, every time we go into the cathedral,
we say the same thing.
It's so beautiful either way. But this one's got a lot of character.
Yeah.
Look inside of here. Stunning. I really like these columns over here in the center of the cathedral. The columns are similar to, which cathedral did we see
Maybe
before?
Durham or Manchester. Manchester, maybe.
Or maybe Durham as well. But the best view right now would be if I go into the center here. You can see everyone's taking videos. Our friend Area's got the Insta360. Oh, that stained glass window there, Cody. That needs some attention. This is insanely beautiful. I love that. My favorite things about cathedrals are the stained glass windows and the roofs. For you?
I think the lamps.
The lamps?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting choice, but I guess that's your personality. Very interesting. But look at this, guys. Okay, this is why I like to show the roofs. Look at the design. And you can see there's like gold emblems on the ceiling.
Very interesting. There's so many ornaments.
And this is completely free to enter. Donations are...
Probably that's why it's a lot of people as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so stunning. And it's very affordable if you give a donation. So we did a little bit of research, and it turns out that this cathedral is actually not a cathedral, Carolina. It is a church. It's the main church for the Church of Scotland, and it is, I think, over 900 years old. And the reason why it's not a cathedral is because in Scotland, the churches or the cathedrals, well, they don't have any bishops, because you need bishops to be a cathedral. Let us know in the comments if that's right. I just did a bit of research quickly on our phone, but look at the beautiful kind of view here. And what I really like about these stained glass windows is I've never seen stained glass windows quite like that. Usually the ones we saw earlier are quite classic ones, but these are like, got a blue tint to them, which I really like. And it matches with the roof. You can see all the kind of gold, I don't know what they call it, it's like crescents are at the top of the roof. So, St. Giles Cathedral is just there, or church. And we're walking along Royal Mile because we're going to head in this direction. I'm pretty sure it's called Royal Mile because it leads to the castle here in Edinburgh. Let's see, in full force for tourists.
Yeah, it's getting actually quite busy.
Very busy, and this is a street where
11 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, people want to start early. I don't blame them, same as us.
Yeah.
But they do sell, there's a lot of people trying to kind of sell you tours along here. We've got approached quite a few times. So just be aware of that. We are in a very tourist area here at the Royal Mile. You can actually see a very beautiful cathedral? No, sorry, church. Just there.
Coming up today, which is
that's so great that we got to meet you. So these guys are from Newcastle. What was your name? Sorry.
Peter.
Peter, and is it Charlie?
Yeah.
You got a YouTube channel, Charlie.
It's about Newcastle.
Okay. Because that's one of our like big videos in in England or in the UK is Newcastle.
Really
Yeah,
enjoyed
I'm
that.
sure you'll agree that people from Newcastle are really friendly. So
Yes.
Yeah.
that's good. It's a really friendly part of the country. So
I would say it's like the friendliest parts of the UK we've been to, or even
Yeah.
of England. So
yeah,
it's great to meet you guys.
Yeah, it's lovely to meet you, and best of luck with your channel.
Thank you so much.
So you just like spotted us, or
I just spotted this.
were we like filming, or were we just standing here? Or
You just started.
yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
I think I noticed these guys. Right.
Well, this is the weird thing. We genuinely were talking about you on the because I said, oh, they must be doing a tour of the northeast. Because with you being in Newcastle, Durham.
Yeah.
We're watching the video, and which video we're watching?
Durham.
On the train coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a coincidence.
It's meant to be. Sometimes,
Yeah, that's great.
sometimes these things happen.
You guys are really friendly. I mean, like you said, people from Newcastle are just really nice, and that's why we like the city as well. People are just really welcoming.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's not too expensive compared to further south. It's quite more expensive.
I mean, even accommodation, like our accommodation here is like it was like £120 a night.
Yeah, just the Premier Inn.
Yeah. It is. It's you go down to London and it's like it can be like it's £250 for
more
a night.
crazy.
There's something half decent in that.
In Newcastle, you get a lot for your money for a nice hotel.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So, but the lovely weather for Scotland, it's not always
Yeah,
like
we are
this.
very happy.
Got lucky.
Yeah.
We actually took the Caledonian Super Train just last night.
Yeah.
So we actually arrived this morning and straight into filming.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was really good.
We loved it.
Wait for the video.
Yeah, we loved it.
Look forward to
Absolutely the best train journey we've ever been on.
Wow, that's really good. So where was that from?
From London.
From London,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
son.
Yeah.
So I went from Nottingham and we took the bus down to London.
Yeah.
And then we stayed at my sister's who lives in London.
Because you live in Nottingham, were you from Nottingham?
Yeah, from Nottingham, yeah. So, yeah.
And you're from Poland, Caroline?
Yes,
is that right?
yes.
Okay, great. My granddad was from Ukraine, in near Ternopil. So he was born there, but he came over to the UK after the Second World War. So
That's your history then.
there's a bit of a history in that.
Awesome,
so, yeah, great to see you.
Yeah, that was great. Like,
good luck with your channel.
What was going through your mind when you saw it straight away? Be honest. Yeah. Especially because you're watching the video of us in Durham on the
and I only
train.
found out about your channel literally a couple of days ago because of my son, and he knows I love watching travel videos as well. And that.
Shout out to Peter, Charlie and his mum. They're the first people to actually recognise us in public in the UK. And they were so nice, like people from Northeast, from Newcastle, just the most friendliest people. And so thank you so much for coming up to us. And sometimes you need a little bit of like confidence and courage just to come up
but this little hello means a lot.
Yeah, like if anyone sees us, just approach us. Like we don't bite, we're very friendly, but actually it's quite busy right now. I'm trying to focus on recording, but you can see we are almost at the castle. See all these very old buildings just around us.
If you're traveling abroad, the easiest and most convenient way to get access to data so you're connected to the internet is with an eSIM. The one we recommend is from Holofly. Now with Holofly, you get unlimited data, which is super handy because you don't want to deal with the stress of running out of data. When you're on your travels, you just want to be connected at all times. Another great point to make with an eSIM is that everything is digital, so you don't need to take out your physical SIM card from your home country because everything just stays on your phone. Why that's important is that when you need to have access to your bank accounts, other important accounts when you're traveling abroad, if you lose your SIM card from your home country, you don't have access to that because they usually send a verification code to your phone number. And with a eSIM, you also don't have to worry about changing your phone number or your WhatsApp phone number or losing your WhatsApp phone number because again, you keep your SIM card from your home country on your phone. So all you have to do, guys, is go over to their website or app. We'll put a link in the description to make that easier for you. So when you're over on their website or app, choose the country that you're traveling to, choose the number of days that you want the eSIM for, and then at checkout, if you use that code JCarolina, you'll get 5% off your order. Now, once you made the purchase, they'll send you all the instructions to activate your eSIM. Don't worry, guys, it is very, very easy. Every time me and Carolina have activated our eSIMs, it's taken us like 2 minutes tops.
So it looks like they've built a kind of temporary stadium just at the entrance to the castle right ahead of us. I'm hoping we can just stroll around the grounds from this point because we don't have a ticket. They sell out very quickly. You have to book them in very far in advance. It is peak time. And another reason why we're not going inside is because it's going to be insanely crowded. You've got to spend 3 hours. Someone just
shouted
at someone else because they tripped them up, but that's what we're talking about, it's crowded, as you can see here. So you want to have 3 hours. This is the entry point, so probably can't go further, but yeah, it takes about 3 hours to explore it. All the crowds, I think it's too much for today. So Carolina, where have you taken me now?
So we are now approaching Victoria Street, which is apparently the most picturesque place here in Edinburgh.
Well, there's scaffolding.
No, I'm talking about this.
So you can see it's a very charming street. It's at Victoria Street.
Yes.
And you can see there is some nice balconies, so you can have some food and drink. Mm-hmm. What I really like is the stone architecture here in Edinburgh. Very charming. And it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. So actually this street is also very well known for like restaurants, cafes, bars, and the colorful buildings that we can see in front.
Yeah, these colorful buildings definitely get your attention. This is what brings in all of the
I think
tourists.
so, yeah.
And there's even a secret kind of passage there coming up from over there. They have very beautiful churches as well here in Edinburgh, all over the city centre. But definitely gets your attention, all these bright, multicolored
and they're
restaurants
actually
and shops.
Freshly renovated, it looks like, right?
Well, I think they have to keep it, Instagram.
Yeah, vibrant.
Instagram worthy.
I'm happy because pictures have been taken.
I was forced against my will to take Instagram photos on Victoria Street, but I am not forced against my will to come into Oink, which serves delicious Scottish hog roast. You can see there's a bit of a queue forming, Carolina. Oh, look at the front over
See
here.
the head.
That's the
She's kind of
the
smiling.
hog. Smiling? That's psychotic. That's psychotic. But let's queue up here. All right, mate. Could I go for the Oink with white breads? Yeah. I would say haggis is the most Scottish. Yeah, let's do haggis. What would you recommend? I'm thinking apple, but
apple's like quite traditional.
Okay, let's go for apple. Let's do that. So he's preparing it just over here. Is that the haggis there?
Haggis, yeah.
Oh, beautiful. What's haggis made out of? Is it? Okay, is it like heart and like liver and stuff in there?
Traditionally, yeah.
Okay.
Not this haggis.
Not this haggis, okay.
Yeah.
This is less
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be made in the sheep's stomach as well.
Exactly.
Casing.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Not this one.
Not this one.
Like other haggis.
This is a modernized version.
Modernized, contemporary version. Cheers, mate. That's everything, mate. Cheers. Sure. So to scan my face, there we go.
Thank you. Thanks.
Would you like a receipt?
That's all good, mate.
Have you ordered yet?
Yeah, I ordered. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, cheers, mate. Thank you so much. All right, so it is very busy out here.
Yeah.
I think it's 12 o'clock, so this is like
Yeah.
prime time tourist fiesta.
Lunchtime.
And inside of Oink there is seating, but it's just nice to be outside. And even this place, it's a Harry Potter themed place. No wonder there's the queue. Should we just walk past it and see what's happening? Oh, it's not even, oops. So it is a Harry Potter museum.
Looks very, very nice.
Whenever Harry Potter's involved and it comes to these very beautiful UK cities,
Yeah.
people go crazy for it.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a place to have our Oink, and it's taken us to Grassmarket. So we just came, so he's playing the bagpipes, we just came around here. People having their tours. Oh, get your guide. Possibly a future sponsor for us. We haven't actually reached out to them yet because we're so busy. That was a bit of a flex, but that's
There's benches there
benches where?
in front of us.
I think we can stand up and eat it somewhere. Time to dig into our beautiful porky feast over here. So you can see there's applesauce, there's the hog, and there is haggis somewhere in there. It's not
Yeah.
the traditional haggis, but I think this one's going to be rather delicious.
The bun also looks very fresh.
So the music you're hearing is coming from Edinburgh Kilts in Souvenirs.
Just in there.
I've now had a few bites of this to assess the flavour profile, but this is very delicious. You can taste the apple sauce. Apple and pork combination is my favourite. I love my apple and pork sausages, so
yeah.
I'm not surprised I really enjoy this. And actually, it's kind of like pulled pork.
It looks very soft.
Very moist, full of like kind of porky flavour, combined with the apple. Can't really taste the haggis, to be honest. Let me give it another go.
It's at the bottom. It looks more like grains.
Hard to figure out what the haggis tastes like.
Yeah, I guess the meat is the most important.
So we're heading into Greyfriars Kirkyard. It is a cemetery that pulls a lot of tourists here. You can see there's a very old-looking church.
Yeah. It's apparently one of the most haunted places in Scotland.
So I think we can stroll around the cemetery. And what I really find interesting is that these houses are connected to what looks like tombs.
Imagine, actually.
Imagine like you're cooking, I don't know, some eggs, and outside you have this haunted cemetery. But look at these headstones, they look so beautiful. This one's got skulls on it, just over there, you can see the skulls.
They look very odd, actually.
And they do look very kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And they actually, that's what I'm saying, they're actually inbuilt into the houses.
That's so interesting.
I've never seen anything like that.
No.
So people are just relaxing on the grass,
Yeah, that's
having
interesting.
possibly picnics next to the gravestones.
Yeah, but what we are actually looking for is the grave of Tom Riddle, because this was the biggest inspiration for J.K. Rowling for Harry Potter. And I know this because last time when I was in Edinburgh, I took part in the free Harry Potter tour.
And they brought you here.
And they brought us here, yeah.
I heard like actually this cemetery was the inspiration for not just Tom Riddle, but I think quite a few different Harry Potter characters.
Yeah.
But again, what's very interesting is that these aren't built into the houses, but they're built into the walls. So we've been strolling around this cemetery for quite a long time trying to find Thomas Riddle's gravestone. Hopefully we can find it, because I think it's the thing to do when you come here. But I actually think that it might be somewhere over here. So we've just come from the church. I think it's going to be on this side of the wall, Carolina.
Yeah, probably behind this.
But it's a very nice, feels like a park
Yeah,
more than a
I
cemetery.
think on a sunny day it's not as scary as it would be on a very rainy day.
I think it's probably over here, maybe. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Where's Thomas Riddle's gravestone?
Yeah, it's this way, yeah.
Just this way, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so,
So we're on the hunt to find Thomas Riddle's gravestone. He was dressed up as a wizard because of the Harry Potter connection. He said it was this way, Carolina, somewhere.
This way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I spoke to the guy who was dressed up as a wizard, but because he's got a tour, he just said it was this way. Ah, I think it's there, Carolina. That's where everyone's taking.
Could be.
It's on the wall. Is that it? Have we found it?
I think so.
Yes, everyone's taking photos.
Yes.
We
I can
found
see
it, guys. So you have to come on the other side of the wall, quite far away. We've been searching for. What's it's the wizard?
Yeah. Sirius Black. Sirius
Black.
Sirius Black.
Sirius Black.
Just over there.
It's just over that side.
Lost the plate. The plate's been stolen.
Ah, someone stole it.
Wow.
It's a shame.
Oh, people steal from the grave.
Oh, it's the one with the
That's
missing.
empty. Yeah,
So someone's nicked that and tried to sell it, probably.
it's in California.
Ah,
Put a silicon chip in it. When it got stolen, we traced it by satellite.
They put a chip inside of it so they can track. I guess they put chips inside a lot of the.
No, just the metal ones.
Just the metal ones.
We've lost
Okay.
2 of them. Amos Diggory on the other side.
Yeah.
Sirius
Black.
But we're told we don't want it back because we don't spend a lot of money getting it on.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to have it smoothed with a plaster,
Yeah.
and an artist is going to paint the names on.
Nice.
Can't steal it again.
They can't steal it. It's there for life.
So I want you to throw one foot in front of the other, 90 degrees. Swap your knees, one up here. Okay. So rehearse.
Ahora, David, ponte al otro lado. Con la mitad al otro lado.
That's it. Yeah. And you the other.
No, pero sin tapar.
Yeah,
Eso,
that's
así.
okay. Cool.
Ponte más cerca, Susana.
It was nice meeting you, anyways. Thank you for the information.
Oh,
Yeah.
pleasure. It's a pleasure. Scrimmager.
Okay.
Scrimmager, that's another one of the characters. Just here, that big one
Yeah,
with the tree
sure.
sticking out. You've got to be on the other side.
On the other side.
Scrimmager, yeah. On that side.
It's on this side, okay.
And, that's
So Sirius Black's there.
Sirius Black. Amos Diggory.
Oh.
The plate missing.
Oh, that's the one. Another one that was stolen. Amos Diggory's just over there. Them pesky thieves.
Right, guys.
It's worse than that. You see the tombstone lying on the ground.
On the ground.
People stealing tombstones.
People stealing. They got no shame.
No shame.
No
You
shame.
never guess what they're doing with them. We found out from the next churchyard. They come to your house knocking on the door. Do you want a new footpath?
They're just doing it for the people's footpaths.
Stealing.
Not even to sell it for a lot of money. They're just.
They charge plenty for it.
Oh, they charge it. Okay, because it's very old.
Yeah, the material's free.
Ah, okay.
And Mad Eye Moody at the top.
That's all right. No worries. So Thomas Riddle is this one over here. There's also Elizabeth Riddle.
That's his family, that's his whole family.
His whole family.
We call this a double plot.
So this is the memory of Thomas Riddle. So
Yeah, and that's the Baltimore. He died in West Indies.
West Indies.
Shipped him all the way home.
In
So they had money.
this was a very wealthy family.
Very wealthy family.
Is that because they can have all the families together?
Together, yeah, this is a very expensive graveyard.
Yeah.
Very expensive. You see somebody trying to chip it off.
Yeah, you can see little dents in it.
But when you go to the top, the
Yeah.
last wall that sticks out, there's a little fence just now.
Yeah,
It's Mad Eye Moody.
Madame Moody.
Mad Eye Moody.
Okay.
It's one with the patch.
Ah, right.
Turn right to the school,
Yep.
McGonagall.
Okay, there's actually quite a few characters. I didn't
Quite a
realise.
few characters in here.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
Thank you so much for your time. Yeah. What was your name?
It's Wallace.
Wallace. I guess you do tours here
Yeah, it's for the church.
for the church.
We're
Okay.
outside the building, outside the
So
church.
if people want to find you, they come to the church, ask for Wallace, and you can give them a tour of
Yeah.
the cemetery.
I'm usually outside. If I'm not there, I'm not here.
Okay. Well, thank you very much,
Thank
Wallace.
you so
Pleasure.
much.
Now, before you go,
Yep.
the National Museum is right across the
That's
street.
what we're going there. Yeah.
It's free, won't cost you a penny.
Yeah.
Cleanest toilets in town for the girls.
Yes. Okay.
And
Perfect.
you're in there, get right up onto the roof. It's free.
Yep.
And what a view of Edinburgh.
Oh, that's a great
didn't you-
recommendation.
yeah, that's
Thank you
great.
so much.
Absolutely free.
You've been so kind to us. Thank you
It's a
so
pleasure,
much.
It's a pleasure.
All right. I'm sure a few people will watch this on YouTube and come find you for the
No,
tour.
always a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Always a Wednesday. It used to be Monday to Wednesday, Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
But now I only do Monday and Wednesday.
Monday and Wednesday for you. Okay. So people want to come on the Monday and Wednesday to find you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Cheers,
you so
Wallace.
much.
All the best.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
What a nice man. So sometimes you think with like tour guides they're gonna try and sell you something, but he's such a true-hearted person.
Working for church.
Yep. Got the wizard again.
Food, water, shop.
So this is Sirius Black. I don't know if we can actually.
The stolen one.
Yeah. They stole it. It was a metal plate and it had a chip in it. So that's the one he was saying is stolen.
It's interesting.
Pesky thieves. The wizard.
Them ones you've been drinking there when they're kids. Come on, something special to me.
I can say about the wizard, but it's actually he's doing a really good job, but very informative, and he's dressing up for the part, so he's really working for
Yeah.
provide that full experience.
It's very cool.
But definitely Wallace, come to the church Mondays and Wednesdays. Actually, like if we had a bit more time, we'd ask Wallace to show us around Edinburgh.
Yeah.
So what a guy. So we made a friend. His name is Aidan, and the question we have for you is: so you approached us with a show.
Yes.
This is Mutant Olive 2.0.
2.0.
He has had some amazing Botox, it looks like.
Maybe. Some amazing reviews is what I meant to be saying.
But we were asking the question, why is there so many people promoting shows at the moment?
So you come here at like the exact wrong time, like almost you're on the precipice of the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which is the biggest performing arts festival in the world. And people come from all over the world to do comedy and theatre. Basically every room with a stage in the city is sold out for the whole month, and loads, like thousands of different shows are going on.
So it makes sense everyone approaching us trying to sell the shows because they're getting ready for that.
Exactly.
On the 2nd of August, you said?
2nd of August is like the official start of the Fringe, but things like this today, they're doing all the previews, there's some really cool shows going on. There's like a lot of shows on today where you can go in for free because they're like warming up, they're like, let's get crowds in. And then the 2nd is the big kickoff, and the whole city is just performances.
It's kind of going performance mad.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy.
Do you want to make any plug?
Well, I think the one that I'm holding right now, this is Mutant
this
Olive
beautiful,
2.0.
beautiful man. Mutant Olive 2.0. What is the show about?
So the show is, well, you can see there's a bit of a censored on here. It's a very rude show about a man, and he's auditioning, and he kind of breaks the fourth wall, talks to the audience, engages in some comedy, talks about his parents, all that sort of thing, everything that you get into.
Kind of like funny satire, kind of.
Exactly. I think he's performing for Hamilton Unplugged. So he's trying to audition for that, and you know he's giving the casting director a hard time, I imagine. So this is going on at the Powerhouse, which is literally just across the road. It's on at 1:40 every day, and it's so the Fringe basically is like every day they're doing the same performance, and so
how long does it go on for?
For like a month. So it's
a whole month.
For a whole month. So from the 2nd until the end of August. Every year, everyone from across the world. It's like some people's peak of like, as a theatre performer, I want to go with like my one-man show and perform for a month and sell out the crowds and get great reviews. It's just a great atmosphere in the city because people from all over the world who are passionate about like acting and directing are all in the same place at the same time.
And are you originally from Edinburgh? Or?
I'm from Paris, so like an hour outside of Edinburgh. So like an hour from Glasgow and Edinburgh.
So one question I was saying to Caroline is that sometimes with the Edinburgh accent, it kind of almost, I sometimes think, oh, it sounds like a bit like American.
Yeah.
Do you get that a lot? Or?
Yeah, and then Paris, my one, is very neutral. So depending on who I'm talking to, my dad's Glaswegian. So the more he speaks, the more I go into a Glaswegian accent. And when I'm talking to my dad,
we're going to Glasgow tomorrow. What's a Glaswegian accent?
Well, it depends. So different parts of the city. But my dad's got a very low accent, and he speaks like that all the time. And then I have friends that are like, "Aye, absolutely, I'll go. Like, give me that." I'm like, so it's different in where you are. And then Edinburgh, it's just kind of posh.
You're putting on a show for us right now.
That's it. I need to get people into here.
Cheers, Aidan.
Absolutely, lovely to meet you.
It's great to meet you. So we have come to the National Museum of Scotland. That was recommended by Wallace. And I think we can enter, we can see a big sign saying entrance. It's open between 10 and 5 p.m. and it's completely free to enter. I've never been to this museum, so I have no idea what to expect. Oh, almost looks like a crypt.
Yeah.
Very low ceilings.
There's a cafe on the right-hand side.
This definitely feels like a crypt.
Yeah.
But I have no idea where we should go to.
I think that we need to go to the main hall.
There's a main hall?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like white.
I thought this was the main hall.
Architecture.
I love it when they hang old cars like this, especially on the side of the walls. Oh wow, Carolina.
Yeah, that was.
I wasn't expecting this.
Talking about.
You go into a crypt and then you come out. You have to go up the stairs, and you're greeted with this very majestic-looking main hall.
Yeah, for me, the building itself is interesting, right?
It's so different from where we just came through the entrance.
Yeah. And you don't expect it from the outside, right?
And it's very bright. Yeah. Like you go into darkness downstairs and then it's like into brightness. After you. So we have come to the 5th floor, but we can go to the roof terrace, which is on
level 7.
So how do we go about that? This is the view from level 5. You can see there's a bit of a cafe area, people just relaxing.
Looks
have
so
some
like
food.
French. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's got like a French feel to the inside of here, right?
Yeah.
I think we should go over there. Have we found? Whoa! There are planes hanging off the ceiling.
I didn't expect that.
That's so cool. They've got old school retro vehicles down there. Planes. Looks like an old school car just there. Even the red telephone box. And there's a wooden telephone box just over there. This is a really cool museum. We're trying to find level 7. So you come up to level 5 on the lift, but it's kind of tricky to find where level 7 is because that's where you get the viewing platform that Wallace was urging us to go to here in the museum. Probably in this direction, I would say. Okay, so the roof terrace is a little bit hidden. You come to the 5th floor and you come to these planes, which we saw earlier on, and the lift to the terrace is just over here. Here's the roof terrace lift. I think it's this way.
Come on, step back, quick, quick.
Thank you.
There you go. Isn't it? Going down?
We're all going 700.
Yeah, all done up.
We're all going up.
Going down. Doors opening.
We're all going up.
Going up. It says going down, but we're all trying to go up.
Mind the door. Going up.
Go on. Yeah.
Going up.
There you go.
Please mind
What
the
number
door.
you want here?
7?
Yeah, we're trying to get to 7 as well. So we'll all have to go down and then up again.
Doors opening.
We're going up now.
It went down first.
Please mind the door.
We didn't know it was going down.
Doors closing.
No, we're all trying to go up. Oh, I'm getting that swaying feeling.
Door 5. Doors opening.
Comical lifts.
It's
Still going up.
still going up. We have to go all the way down first.
Please mind the door. Going up.
People have so disgusted
Please
faces.
mind the door.
Yeah.
Doors closing.
Do the face again.
And you know what? They'll get in the lift when it comes back and it'll do the same again. I'll go through every floor.
If it only goes up to 7,
we're going up.
we have to go back
Finally.
down. I'm just gonna go take
Floor 6.
She's hilarious.
This is comedy, this is.
Doors opening.
Hey, we've made it. I can see the lights.
Going down.
It's very bright. I think we can go that way. Okay, so that was a very interesting lift. We kept going up and down. Well, we just wanted to come up to level 7. Oh, this is nice. You actually see, if we go over this side, you can see faintly in the distance is the ocean, Carolina.
See the sea.
Beautiful views around Edinburgh, wow. Wallace is a legend for recommending this. You can see all the tops of Edinburgh. It is a bit of a garden. Over there, Carolina, that's Greyfriars.
Yeah.
So these are the houses that are connected to the tombstones.
Yeah.
And you got the church there. Then in the distance, you got the castle. That was Royal Mile where that church is there.
And this is the main church.
Or the
Main
church.
church.
The cathedral, that's not a church. Wait, so the church, that's not a cathedral.
Yes.
I really like the 360 views around
Very
Edinburgh,
nice.
and with the day like it is today, it's the perfect time. It looks almost like the tops of the buildings in Edinburgh, a lot of these tower like pillars.
Yeah.
It looks very much like kind of like, I don't know, like Hogwarts kind of
I would
feel
say
to
very
it.
magical, yeah.
Kind of You can see the top of the towers, churches. Even on the just regular buildings, they have these. So there are stairs from level 5. You don't need to mess around with the lifts. But I wonder what point on level 5 you come from. See if we come through. What's this area, Carolina?
I have no idea.
Scotland, a changing nation. So that's your signpost for the stairs. Oh, there's someone helping people find the stairs.
The stairs to the top.
Okay guys, so the lift is this way, but if you want to come to the stairs, you just go round here, and you won't miss it because there is a train just over here. So you want to go in that direction for the stairs. So that you're not having to deal with the commotion we had to deal with earlier. So we have come to the Grassmarket area.
Yeah, it is.
You can see everyone is sitting outside in the sunshine. There are so many people in this area. And what they have is a lot of restaurants, bars, pubs. And on a day like this, I'm not surprised.
This is something you really want to do, yeah.
Yeah, it would be ideal places to enjoy the sun, have a drink, maybe some food. So we are heading into the hotel because we want a bit of a rest, and like I said earlier on in the video, we have complimentary tea and coffee. So, and I am a PG Tips man, so this is speaking my language. Are you gonna go for a coffee?
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's early enough. Have to.
Disagree with me in the comments, but for me, PG Tips is the best tea bag in the UK.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, right?
Like my father, he's a PG Tip man. I am officially a PG Tips kind of man.
My flat white. I always go for flat white wherever it's possible. But what I love is also the location of this Premier Inn, because actually it's a hub by Premier Inn.
A hub, and it's Haymarket, I think?
Yeah. Because actually it's centrally located and you can just come in, relax.
That's what we're doing right now. It's only 15-20 minutes from all the attractions. This is not sponsored, we did pay £130. This is just for your information. But we're just relaxing here in the hotel. You've got nice seating. This is where they have breakfast in the morning. Very nice. Let's check. So we're room 620. And we've got a bit of an upgrade. They upgraded the room to a bigger room. This is quite nice, Carolina.
Yeah,
we've got
spotted the view.
Yeah, very nice view. You can see the mountains in the background. I love the old kind of stone buildings.
Yeah, it's nice. And I actually really like the room. It's very simplistic, but it's very clean.
Yeah.
Very nice. Everything is set up.
So I like the kind of graffiti on that's all Edinburgh related. We've got all your little tech bits. You got a fan, you got lighting.
Yeah, everything is digital.
Yeah. So I actually want to put the light back on. Oh, there we go, full.
Ooh,
and there's
nice lighting.
So we got nice bit of lighting now.
We have complimentary waters, but we can go downstairs for tea and coffee whenever we want. So
Complimentary.
That's pretty cool.
Yes,
There's
let's have a little look.
There's like a
Right.
opened wardrobe.
Yeah,
Kind
you
of.
just hang
Just
stuff
hang
up
your
there.
things. There's a hairdryer. This is the bathroom.
Nice, very clean. So the most important thing for me in Carolina is very clean, as you can see. So very nice. So you're probably wondering what the price of this accommodation is. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to guess. 1, 2. And before we tell you the price, this is actually peak time here in Edinburgh, so prices are very expensive. The cost of this room was £120. We actually just checked it. Carolina said 90, and then you heard 120, you were like, whoa.
Yeah, Edinburgh in general was quite on a pricier point.
peak time, it's going to be expensive. And then we paid £10 to check in early. But to be honest, we were going to have to check in at 3 p.m. Early check-in, if you pay the £10, is at 11. And we got it at 9 a.m. and they upgraded the room. And so
we are pretty happy.
After having actually very comfortable sleep on the Caledonian Sleeper train, but only for like 5 hours, it's very nice for us because we're filming the entire day today here in Edinburgh to have a bit of kind of downtime before we head out and explore Edinburgh. Did you see that guy on the unicycle?
No, I didn't.
Oh, he was cycling on one wheel.
Ah.
So right now we're on Prince's Street.
Yeah, Princess with one S.
That sounds like you say princess. I don't think it is princess.
Yeah.
It is Prince's.
Ah.
Prince's Street. Could be wrong, but it is very busy. It's like the main road here in Edinburgh. But if we pop up over here, you can go to these very nice green spaces. I think it's like a central park. And then you have views of the castle up there and all along the Royal Mile, just along there. So you can just enter this park like that. It's much nicer to walk here than next to the road because there is a lot of...
I love the space, like it's green and it's a lot of flowers and there's nice views and there's sun.
And on Prince's Street, there is a lot of transport. There is a lot of trams, buses, very noisy. And then suddenly you come here and it's
you don't hear anything. It's
very quiet. And on a day like today, when it's sunny, everyone's just kind of relaxing on the grass, sunbathing. Very nice. Question for you, Carolina. What is this building on the left that looks very iconic?
Yeah, it is actually very iconic for Edinburgh, and it's actually Scott Monument. Yeah, and it's like
the most iconic, I guess, landmark in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
And then this building over here.
Like Waverley railway station that we actually arrived this morning.
Yeah, you can see where these kind of white clouds-looking things. That's all scaffolding on the station. I think they're doing the station up.
Yeah, it's actually pretty big. It's not really visible from this perspective.
And I warn you guys, over here we have got a lot of stairs. So coming to Edinburgh, I think that you're going to be encountering a lot of hills.
Yeah. Actually, this was my first thought, like when we arrived, like it's so hilly.
But it creates a nice kind of layering effect to the city, so it has like very different perspectives from each layer.
Definitely, I love it.
But definitely you're going to be doing a lot of leg work, like a leg workout going up and down the kind of streets of Edinburgh.
I'm not good with steps.
I know. Time to have the proper stuff, Carolina. So the interesting thing about this place is it doesn't look like a traditional restaurant. It's got kind of a museum vibe to it.
That's so cool. It's like a community.
We have haggis. Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Here we are. What can I do for you?
We're going to come for the haggis, of course.
Yes.
Is it the proper haggis?
Traditional haggis, dips and turkeys. We do recommend it with some creamy whiskey mustard sauce.
Yep. So there's different sauces, Carolina. I'll have whiskey and mustard on mine.
Yeah, that's not what we recommend.
This is the traditional one, right?
Whiskey, you're in Scotland.
Yeah, whiskey.
Yeah.
More than red wine.
Should we go for
I think
two times?
French or something.
Yeah, definitely go for the whiskey.
Anything to drink, guys?
Anything to drink? I think we're good, yeah.
You want some tap water?
Tap water would be good. Actually, you had
Unless you want
Oh, there's Iron Brew, but you've also got ginger beer from Scotland.
We have a local one, yeah, the basis.
Oh, wow.
I'll go for one of them, please. Sure. You want some tap water?
Yeah.
Just tap water? Fantastic.
All right.
Sing together?
Yes, please. There
Would
we
you
go.
like your receipt?
That's fine. Cheers,
That's
mate.
good. If you take a seat anywhere you like, I'll bring it for you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Look at this.
It's a bit like a museum in here.
This is haggis.
Ah, right. Get
Customer did that for
knitted
us, actually.
haggis.
That's so cute.
So during lockdown, it seems like a customer of ours
So this is.
went crazy and said,
Yeah.
I had time, I don't know what, I did this for you. And I'm like, this is incredible.
That's cute. Yeah. So that's the haggis. That's the
Nips.
nips.
Tatties, so basically turnip or mashed potato.
Yeah.
Mashed potato, mashed turnip. And then that's the box where normally we do it to take away.
Oh, that's so
And
cute.
that's the whiskey sauce on top.
Oh, that's awesome. You should start
Really
selling them.
did catch my
I
attention.
don't know how long it took.
It'll probably a long time.
Yes, but
So-
we keep it as a treasure.
So this place, is it like a museum or like a kind of art?
This place is a lot of things.
Okay.
So we have a theatre downstairs, in which now there is Fringe especially. There's a lot of shows going all the time. This is an exhibition wall. Every month, well, every 25 days or so, the exhibition changes. And
Yeah.
it's normally related to the kind of shows that are going downstairs.
Okay.
This month has nothing to do with what's going on downstairs because there's a lot going on downstairs.
I can imagine,
Some people
yeah.
all over the place. This court also can be hired for different functions.
Is that because of
workshops.
Fringe?
Fringe is gonna hit in 2 days. So
Yes,
in 2 days,
we've heard.
You're gonna be
it's gonna be crazy.
Busy.
sales will be up though.
Yes, and energy will go down. So the court can be rented sometimes for workshops and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes here. Then you have a tiny traditional books from Scotland.
Oh, just in
tiny
the-
library there.
Okay,
And
with a
then
library.
And then there's the John Knox House self-tour, which is 3 levels, I believe, or 4 levels of
Yeah, so this
John
is
Knox
like
House.
the
And then there's some offices upstairs.
When you
as
said
well.
there's a lot of things here, there's a lot.
culture
Yeah, it gets it
center.
interesting. Every time you come here, there'll be something different.
Something
going
different.
on, which is very nice.
That's
That's
great.
cool.
Awesome. Thank you for.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Nottingham.
Uh-huh.
I'm from Poland.
Yeah, oh, my wife is Polish.
Ah.
Don't speak Polish. Check on the map. See if you don't have a pin on your place. And just
You can put the pin in. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we have a look over? Should we have a
They can put a
look?
pin.
Maybe your wife's already beaten her to it.
My wife is here, but don't let her put a pin.
There's also a pin of like
Yeah, let's see where
UK.
people are coming from. This is actually a nice little interactive thing to do.
Right?
You can see actually most of the UK has
Okay,
been covered.
let
Nottingham is
me
over.
find.
That's Derbyshire. Nottingham's over. Yeah, loads of people have been from Nottingham.
Yeah.
But Poland? There's no Poland, so. Oh wait, over here.
Yeah, but even more.
Okay, Poland's definitely been covered. Alright, let's find a seat. So, we have our haggis, nips.
And tatties.
I was definitely looking behind me at the
Yeah.
sign. Nips?
Nets?
Neeps and tatties. So
Yes.
we've got the haggis just over here, and then actually
There's
see-
the orange thing is the turnip, so it's neeps. And then the potatoes are tatties.
tatties. That's
at the
easier,
bottom.
like potatoes.
Yeah.
Potatoes. Okay.
Right.
So let's give this a go. This has got a whiskey sauce on it as well.
Whiskey and mustard.
All right. Wow, that's very rich. Traditional haggis has a lot of kind of strong flavors to it.
Yeah. It's like kidney, liver, heart. Oh, no kidney. It's lungs, heart, and liver.
I love it. I'm in love with haggis. It's
And
so
also
good.
the fat and some grains.
And I like how you the kind of flavors of the. Is it turnips?
Yes, the turnips are very nice. And actually, I did a little bit of research, and this was the first meal that the hunters had after the hunting because they didn't want to waste any of the ingredients.
Like organs and stuff.
Of the sheep, yeah.
Good research.
So good.
You can taste the whiskey in the sauce. I mean, it's called whiskey sauce. Really, really
So
good.
good.
And I think this came to around, what is that, £12.50 each?
Yeah.
So, what would you think about the price? I think it's a little bit on the expensive side, but I think it's very good quality.
Yeah, and
Very
anywhere
good
else,
quality.
probably in the restaurant, you would pay even more.
And I also went for a ginger beer that is local. So
I like the can.
yeah, I don't really drink alcohol that much. Like we did on the Caledonian Sleeper train, because like this is part of the experience. But actually, when you come to Edinburgh, you usually have like whiskey. At least we're having whiskey in the sauce.
Yeah.
But we're not big drinkers. We don't really usually like need to drink alcohol to like kind of enjoy ourselves. I mean, it is a bit of a, I guess, a hobby for people.
Maybe. Yeah.
But for us, it's
Like
not.
a social thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We started now, like I think 5-6 years ago. We
Okay.
started on the tiny police box, which is why we call the Haggis Box.
In a tiny what? Sorry.
Like like a police box.
A police box.
Yeah, it's just like
a little kind of like street food kind of store.
Yeah, well, yeah, like
the size of a police box.
Yeah, that's why we call it Haggis.
Oh, right.
Haggis Box. There's a lot of people then say like, "Can I get a Haggis Box?" I'm like, "It's the business." We call that because
because of the police box.
Yeah, we started there, but obviously it's very cold in winter.
Yeah,
so we need a bit more space.
Nicer inside.
Yeah, we wanted to do a bit more. So. Yeah.
And I was mentioning to you about like the kind of price point, like what?
Yeah, price point. We try our best to.
Of course,
I mean, we do everything here. Everything is fresh. Everything is made inside, so the quality needs to be there.
And so about the butcher
our butcher is award-winning haggis twice, I believe now, maybe 3 times. I'm gonna say for sure too.
Okay.
So it's a very good haggis to try. It's very well balanced, is what I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Some haggis has like a bit of. Well, if you know what it's made of, a bit too much of this or too much of that, you can make it very irony or very. This one is very well balanced, which is why it's so good. Yeah.
And you said obviously because of all the costs, everyone's experiencing it.
Everything has gone like the last 2 times the prices went up.
Because I saw in the menu it was around like £10 at one point.
Yeah.
And then
like yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Oh, we came a day late.
No, everything. The last 2 times the price went up. Like for turnips, for the dairy keeps going up every.
Really? Okay.
The last 2 times we didn't change anything. We were like, we want people to try one bit, but now we're like.
You have to.
Kind of have.
It is business at the end of the day, and if to keep running and to keep offering a good product, you have to. I'd rather you up the price a little bit rather than decrease the quality.
Yes, which is what some places end up doing, and I really refuse to. We like doing everything here, everything made in the house, every day we're peeling meat. If you came a couple hours before, we were just peeling, chopping.
Doing it fresh.
Locally produced.
Because we did mention the price, and we're thinking, okay, well, it is a bit pricey, but if you have the backstory to it, then it's a better. It just feels.
I still hope it's not too pricey.
No, like it's at that price point where if you knew about the things you're just sharing, you would be like, oh yeah, okay.
I'm kind of hoping that when people try it, they're like, oh, worth it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I literally said, I was like, it's on the pricey point, but it's very good quality.
I'll take that. Okay. We try our best.
How are you feeling, Carolina?
Good. Surprisingly.
You need strong legs here in Edinburgh. So, we've come to Calton
Hill.
I think it's pronounced Calton, not Calton. And as you can hear from my voice, we're a little bit out of breath, but you definitely get your calories burnt here in Edinburgh, especially walking around, and you're going to feel legs in the morning. What a view. This is absolutely stunning, especially with the sun setting slightly. What do you think?
So beautiful, actually. It's overlooking literally the whole of city.
And you can see the sea in the distance. Very beautiful. And then you have...
I just like it how time just slowed down at the top.
Yeah. Bit of an effort to get up, but definitely worth the views. Should we have a little stroll around?
Yeah.
So you've got these columns over here. Do you know what that is over there?
Like Pantheon? I don't know, looks like it.
And then this over here?
I don't know, the tower. I know that
the tower?
Tower, yeah. Behind there's like an observatory. So there's little bits everywhere.
Forgive us. The sleeper train, taking that last night and waking up early this morning and then doing this Edinburgh video. We are definitely running out of steam, but we've had a really great day here in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Great people, super friendly, great interactions, great food, great history.
And we are also lucky with the weather.
And amazing views of the city. And there's more to come because you can walk around here. You can see even, oh, Carolina, look at this. We need to show the city centre. So we're going to wind around here. And you'll see all the beautiful architecture of Edinburgh. What did you say, sorry?
I love all of the towers.
Yeah. Hopefully the camera's doing it justice. Alrighty guys, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Ah, you stole my part.
Okay, sorry, do it. Do the part.
Next video.
And we'll see you guys in the
next video.